Hello everyone, welcome to LFI Educates. Today we will continue with the lesson Earth's movements. We have learned that the Earth revolves around the Sun and it takes 365 and 1/4 days to complete one revolution. We call this a year. The Earth travels in a fixed orbit around the Sun. The orbit is not a circle but oval shaped like running tracks. The Earth also spins on its own axis. The time taken to complete one rotation around its axis is 24 hours, which is one day. You may have noticed that during the winter it gets dark very fast, while during the summer it gets dark late. And we have this change in seasons where the temperature is different. This is due to the rotation of the Earth on its axis. The Earth's axis is tilted at an angle, so this is why we experience the different seasons. The position of Earth from the Sun changes every time, so we experience the changes in the season. The Earth is divided into two hemispheres, the Northern Hemisphere and the Southern Hemisphere. The season depends on which hemisphere we live in. When the Northern Hemisphere has summer, the Southern Hemisphere has winter. This is because the Northern Hemisphere is tilted towards the Sun. In summer, the days are long and the nights are shorter. At the equator, there are no distinct seasons. There is equal day and night on every day of the year. The solar system consists of the Sun, which is a star, and the 8 planets. The planets revolve around the Sun in its own orbit. Some of the planets have moons which revolve around the planets. A comet is a lump of ice and dirt that moves in a large orbit around the Sun. Between Mars and Jupiter, there are rocky objects called asteroids. They revolve around the Sun. When rocks and particles from the space enter Earth's atmosphere, we call them meteors or shooting stars. We can see them during the night. Earlier, people thought that the Sun, Moon, planets and the stars revolved around the Earth. But later, astronomers observed that planets and the Moon revolved around the Sun, but people did not believe it. Later, Galileo confirmed using his newly invented telescope that planets revolve around the Sun. People who travel to space are known as astronauts. They use advanced technologies and equipments to help them travel to space. The universe is a whole of space. All the stars, planets, and other heavenly bodies make up the universe. The universe contains billions of stars in big groups. Each group of stars are known as a galaxy. Our solar system is a tiny part of one of these galaxies, which is known as the Milky Way. Earlier, astronomers did not have much idea about the solar system and the galaxies, and thought it was not very big. Later, after the invention of a powerful telescope, they found out that it was much bigger and there were many more galaxies in the universe. They also found out that the universe was expanding and getting bigger. A telescope is an instrument used for looking at the stars. It makes distant objects like stars look bigger and brighter. This is all we have in this chapter. Thank you and have a good day.